Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a prize win, which includes a comic book mystery package, including a DC Comics slab that I won from Fanboys Live and the Retro Review. Before we unbox that, let's shout out Jeff Schultz, Doomsday Comics, Scott R., Steven Spock, Comics and Death Metal, and Charlton66, who are all recent subscribers to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you are watching and haven't subscribed yet, please consider showing support to my channel by subscribing as I get closer and closer to the 200 mark. I certainly would appreciate it. Fanboys Live and the Retro Review is a Saturday evening show that's hosted by The Comic Collector, Tony Fett, and Comic Food 2814. It's a show that I never miss on Saturday evenings, and it rotates between the three of their channels. I've left links below in this YouTube video to their channels so you can check out and subscribe to them, because each channel does produce some great content in addition to that weekly Saturday evening show. Last month, the show ran a month-long contest, which I entered. It was my first ever video entry into a contest. Perhaps you saw that. However, the winner wasn't determined by the quality of the video, it was determined by a random drawing, and Magic Lasso came out on top, which is the package we're going to open today. Let's put you into fast forward mode and show you what's inside. All right, we got a stack of books and a slab. I'm going to move these both to the side, readjust the camera, and pause for a second and show you what we've got. All right, we got a huge wad of books to go through, which I'm really excited about. I have not peeked at anything except for the first book, which is The Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade. Look at that awesome Joker cover. That is very cool. It's a good way to get a box started out. Oh, we got Marvel's Superheroes Fall Edition, issue number 3, featuring Captain America on the cover. Got Hulk, Wasp, Captain Marvel, Speedball, and Blue Shield on the front. Very cool. Detective Comics number 661, featuring Batman, of course. Followed by The Flash 135. Flash always has the best covers, I've noticed. This is part 3 of the 3 of a Kind storyline, it says. Guest starring Green Lantern and Green Arrow. We've got The Thing, number 19. What's very cool about this is I have some Thing comic books, but I am sure I don't have this issue. Silver Surfer number 3. All right, let's see what's next. The Savage Dragon, issue number 1. Web of Spider-Man number 26 with the black costume. I really like that cover a lot. Of course, we got a Green Lantern, but that's a pretty awesome Green Lantern cover with Alan Scott. Oh wait, Comic Foo, isn't that Alan Grant? Green Lantern number 19. I really do like that cover. Sorry, Foo, just giving you some grief. That's a story I'll probably read right away. Superman number 1. Can't go wrong with the Superman number 1, can ya? Great John Byrne cover. Let's see what we got next. X-Men, issue number 1. Now, I could be wrong on this because I haven't researched this, but isn't this the X-Men number 1 that is the most sold comic book of all time? I know it was one of the different volumes of X-Men number 1. And I'm thinking it might be this. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if I'm correct about that. One thing I do know, regardless if that's the comic or not, I do not have this. Oh, Dark Horse Presents, number 36. Okay, let's see what we got next. Spider-Man Unlimited, number 1. I know I don't have that either. So Shriek is going to appear in the Venom sequel movie, and if I'm not mistaken, this is Shriek's first appearance in this issue, so it's a nice key to have, something that's definitely going to go up in value in the future. Cool. Batman Beyond Universe, number 13. I haven't read any Batman Beyond, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. Our stack continues. A Mega Man number 1. Nice. And I believe we have one more in this stack. We do. We have a Batman Rebirth number 1. I certainly dig that awesome cover with Batman in pursuit of Catwoman. It looks like it's signed to me. Is that a signature right there? It does look like that to me. See if there's a note on the back. Yes, with a COA on the back. That is a Tom King signature. From Midtown Comics. That's very cool. I like that. I've heard lots of opinions of the Tom King Batman run. We know that Comic Fu is thinking better Magic Lasso than me having this book, but I'm excited to have it, so I'll check it out for sure. Be a nice little addition to my signed comic books. All right, so let's clear these out and then see what slab we have. All right, I moved the camera back a little bit so we can open up the slab. I know that the slab is either going to be a Detective Comics or a Harley Quinn slab, because those were the 2 grand prizes. So we'll unbox and see which one we have. First of all, I want to say how much I really liked the collection of books that the boys put together for this package. I know that Tim was really responsible, I think, for putting this collection together. And there's a lot of great stuff to read. There's some stuff that have filled in holes in my collection. There's some stuff that I never had, some stuff that I'm not familiar with at all. So it was a nice, good variety to it, which I thought was awesome. I'm super excited to get a slab because so far I only have one, which was an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 28. I won that from AtCon. That was a prize that I won during the online comic book convention experience. So I'm doubling my slabs. I'm going from 1 to 2 right now as we open this up and see what we've got. Nice. We got the Harley Quinn slab. Harley Quinn Rebirth number 1, 9.6. This was, if I'm not mistaken, a variant that was done on one of the creators' website as an exclusive. This wasn't one that you could purchase in the stores. Let's take a closer look at it. Let's adjust the camera a little bit tighter. Yes, that's a Clayman Sonia Obak. Hopefully I pronounced her last name correctly. Exclusive. I think that was an exclusive to their website. You know how much I love my superheroines. And here we have Harley Quinn with Poison Ivy and the Shadow of Batman. I like the cover a lot. It's a perfect book to have. 9.6, you can't go wrong with that. I am super stoked and excited to add this to my collection as well as all of the other books in my mystery box. And I want to thank Tony, Dave, and Tim so much for offering this contest up. I knew when they announced it that I had to participate, and so happy to see Magic Lasso coming out on top on a randomizer. Some good stuff here. Make sure to check out Fanboys Live and the Retro Review. It's a weekly, as I said, Saturday evening show. They talk about current DC Comics news, and then they review a past DC Comics storyline. Leave me a comment below. Which of these books that I unboxed was your favorite? Which ones do you have? Which ones are you chasing? Let me know in the comments below. As I mentioned before, I'm getting close to 200 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please show support to the channel by subscribing. Clicking the notification bell will let you know anytime new content is added to the channel. And we have some new content lined up too. I have another comic book editions video to do. That actually might get broken down into 2 different parts. I've been working a little bit more on my top 12 of 2020 list, so I have a few new additions to talk about, as well as some other books, back issues that I've picked up. And we'll also be delving into my Wonder Woman collection a little bit more as well too. So that's all to come soon on my channel. Thanks again for joining me, and have a great rest of your day.